Happy Tuesday night, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play some Don't Starve. Hey, Eternal Grudge. How you doing? Hey, Lemonade. How you doing? Good to see you fine folks here. I feel like it's been a while. It hasn't actually been a while. We just streamed on Saturday morning, but we didn't stream on Sunday. We didn't stream yesterday. And I feel like it's been what hasn't it felt like it's been longer than it actually is? It's been like 2.5 days, but it feels like it's been a really long time. So here I am. Swordfish is out at a class. He'll be back in like an hour and a half. I'll probably be done by then. I'm going to do something quick tonight. We're going to do a wilderness world. We're going to do a thing I do not do, which is a boss rush. We're going to do Willow versus AG rush. And we'll put a password in there. And let's make it a small world because it's just me. And let's make it a small caves because, again, it's just me. And I'll leave everything else alone. And I'll put on the epic health bar because that's fun for the bosses. I'm going to put on the insight because I enjoy the way that I've modded it up. And I think nothing else. Yeah. You know, somebody on your stream, Grudge, today asked what's the best mod. I think the way they phrased it is what's the best mod. But my translation of that is what's the most important mod? And I think it's a really interesting question. When you ask various streamers what's the most important mod, I think you're going to hear things like geometric placement or insight or show me or craftpot or what are some of the other big ones? Epic health bar, except that's only for the ones who are doing bosses. But I'll tell you the one that nobody mentions. Too many items. Yeah, if you're doing any kind of testing or just playing around, too many items, really important. But here's the one that nobody mentions that I think actually maybe is the most important one. The zoom out. And there's a bunch of them. You know, there's zoom plus, there's aerial view, there's all sorts of things like that. But I find the default zoom almost claustrophobic to me. Observer camera, yeah, that's another one that I've played with. Okay, let's skill set. So my standard skill set is all of the lighter skills except for the ones that make your lighter brighter and except for Burning Frenzy. I think this one's really good, except I have noticed in my play, I forget about it. So it would be a waste of a skill. And if I use this skill, I wouldn't be able to get enough Bernie skills over here to have this. So, and then on the Bernie side, I've got the get Bernie active when I'm saner. And then the higher total health, which I think is pretty important. And then one regen, I think is more important to me than the acceleration. And I can't get this. And then I got the Lunar Flame, and the Bernie has planar attack and defense, particularly against shadow enemies. I don't even know what this is. I guess it's the opposite. Okay. And I got her magmatic skin, so we're going to go. Anyway, I interrupted myself there, but like this default zoom, if I can play with this as the zoom, but it actually makes my brain hurt. Like, I just find it painful. I don't need to be like super zoomed out. This is where I've got my max. And I find this very comfortable, but like the difference between this and this, just mentally for me, is pretty significant. And I think that, except for the people who are doing like the, very hardcore no mods, and I know that that's a thing. Like if you're streaming at a certain level, if your audience is into a certain kind of thing, you know, having no mods can be a big deal. But for me and my personal gameplay, like, this is just fine. So, and then the other part of it is it is a learning curve. It's a learning process. I mean, probably as recently as 3 or 4 months ago, I used to have the setting for insight where anything I moused over, I would get all sorts of information about it. And now I've got it so that I have to press a hotkey to actually see that information. Right, you can get some really good loot by performing. And since this is right here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to hope that I get, I don't know, a backpack or something. Backpack or a miner's helmet. Either one of those would be pretty good. Will these guys give me embers when they die? Top hat. That's not bad. Wait, where'd those others go? Oh, they just... Okay. Oh. So I learned you can absorb the fire not just by clicking on the lighter, but by clicking on her. You know, actually, that sewing kit is pretty useful for Bernie. That might have been... I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that, but if I was going to have to choose between any kind of loot, that sewing kit is pretty good. Because now I can let Bernie go crazy, and I can just repair him before the AG fight or something like that. That felt slow. Pretty much any bees I see I should kill with fire. Get my embers up. Yeah, so right-click on her, on Willow. You don't actually need to right-click all the way down here on the light. And my cursor is going to be up here more anyway, so I think that that's a pretty good deal. Lemonade, I enjoyed your farm video. I thought that was very fun. And a little cheeky of you, poking fun at the drama, DST drama of the week or the weekend. I actually remember reading about that drama years ago. It is a joke. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. You did a good joke. Right, I want these moles, but I don't have any way to get them yet. You know, it occurs to me I don't probably need as much grass. People take that situation way too seriously. I mean, for the few people involved, it probably was a big deal for them. But, you know, for everybody else, I'm sure that it got blown up into something that it never had to be. I could kill those moles, but I don't actually want to kill them. I bet Chester's down that road somewhere, but I want to see what's down this wormhole. Yeah. I don't know. You've been in this Don't Starve community longer than Lemonade or I have, Grudge. But anyway, I don't know. I don't even really want to talk about it. It's everybody is talking about it, I suppose. But Lemonade made a farm video today, and he made a joke, and then Fnatic made a joke about him getting canceled for stealing the farm. So I was just congratulating Lemonade on a pretty funny joke. All right, gold. Gold's good. That's enough rocks for... I could go back and get those moles now. But let me see if I can find some pig houses in here. Oh, and then killing spiders for embers. Uh-oh. So here's a question. I was asking this on somebody's server, somebody's stream yesterday, or maybe it was even this morning. If you have a Willow and a Wartox, both in the server, and let's say that they're, you know, let's say I had a Wartox next to me. When those spiders died by fire, would they have dropped both an ember and a soul? Or would they just drop one or the other? It has to be both, right? Because otherwise, how would the game know which one to drop? But it's interesting. I don't know that I've seen any videos of Willow and Wartox since the... Like, I don't know that I've seen anybody in their stream where they're doing both. I mean, it feels like it has to drop both because anything else would not make sense. One of the things I like about the skill combination that I've got here is I really only need to hit each of these spiders once and they will eventually burn to death. It makes this very efficient. Like that one hanging around down there, he's just gonna die. Wait, I said that and then he didn't. What the hell? The hell, spider? You calling me a liar, spider? I guess he was calling me a liar. All right, I want this pig house. You think it was enough embers? I could have sworn that I had the right set of skills to make the spiders die, but maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's only if I cast the combustion on them. Burn a monkey? Where would I even find a monkey? Like a splumonkey in the caves? I think you're trying to get me in trouble. I think you are trying to get me killed, sir. Those cave monkeys are bad news. All right, I'm going to get this other pig house, and then I'm going to put down a science machine. I don't have enough gold for the alchemy engine. Shoot, do I even have enough for the science machine? Yes, I do. My white fire will kill them. Yeah, if I can get them lined up, I will. Sometimes I am not the best at getting them lined up. I'll tell you that. All right. Let's make a science machine. But then maybe I won't put it down until I get... Need one more. Maybe I won't put it down until I get enough gold for the alchemy engine. Oh, no, more rocks. God. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, loot stash. Do a claws fight. Not gonna. Hmm. Anyway, I think personally, if I could only play with one mod, it would be Zoom. I don't want to 100% commit to that because I'd want to look through the list and think about it at least, but just being able to go out a little bit really makes me happy. Okay. Too much stuff. You know, the lighter plus the Bernie, they take up some space. They really do. Hey, Demonic. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, you guys will definitely die. You are just flying embers is what you are. Of course, I have to not get killed by you first. More ember. I have to say, I really have been enjoying Willow. I took a break from her to work on the other one. Oh, wow. I was down at 4 health. I, I should say I took a break from her to play Wigfrid and learned to do things like not pay any attention to health. I'm going to have to correct that behavior, shall we say. That would not be healthy. Okay. If we find gold, insufficient quantities. Ooh. Wow, look at that. There's a rook blazing through the Terraria chest spiders. That's very interesting. But he can't break the Terraria chest? That's also very interesting. Well, they're just going to make it super easy for me to just go in here and take the Terraria. Okay. An eye mask sounds like a good deal, actually. Burn them all, you think? Let's see, what could I do? Yeah, I could combust them all. Oh, did they get him? They got him. A little more dangerous to go in there now because of that warrior. And I don't need the embers. Once again, Lemonade, I think you're trying to get me in trouble. I think you're trying to get me killed. You do not want this run to succeed. Either that or you're just a really good Willow. Burn them all. That is kind of, it's kind of a Willowish thing, right? Burn them all. All right, I'll get more wood later. I do wish that I had enough skill points to make the lighter brighter. I think that is valuable. And if it was only one, if it was only one to get to the full lantern brightness instead of 2, I'd probably do that instead of the fireball. I like the fireball, but I don't think I would feel as compelled. No, I've got all 15, but so I've used them in this way. So max damage, fireball, the spontaneous combustion, and then on the Bernie side, these three, you know, get him up there with higher sanity, higher health, 1 regeneration, which won't do me much good today, and then both the Bernie and the Willow lunar affinity. So that should be 15, right? 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. I just realized I turned my cursor off because Angry pointed out to me that it's not in the place for you guys that I think it is. Like it shows differently on the screen. So I was just moving my cursor around, pointing to this and this and this, and you have no idea what I was pointing at, but you could see it on the screen. That'll take me a little bit of time getting used to. You can't see the cursor. Intentionally. Not because I don't want you to see it, but because I couldn't figure out how to let you see it in a way that was actually accurate. All right, let's see if this takes me to goal. It's because I'm not in full screen? You think that's why? I was speculating that it's because I have 2 monitors. Maybe I should go back to full screen. I took it out of full screen so that I had easier access to certain controls. I did that a long time ago. Why would that make a difference, though, the full screen? I'll try it. That's a good tip, Lemonade. I don't understand why, but I believe you. Ooh, okay. These guys are the reason to put down a science machine right here, because I want the moles. We'll put down the science machine. We'll make the backy packy. And we'll kill. Or maybe I guess we'll dig up. Dig up yon moles. Hello, my friend. I believe there was another one of you somewhere. No. All right, we're going to find you, though. All right. I know we're rushing here, but I'm going to need armor. Hey, Vlad. How's it going? Good to see you, my friend. Been nice chatting with you on Mr. G's stream in the mornings. Morning for me. Evening for you, I guess. I'm so jealous of Mr. G's music. I wish that I had Mr. G's music just, like, following me around in life. I love it so. Like, it stirs my soul. It makes me want to grab life and, you know, shake it really hard. All right. It's day 3. I think by now a real rusher would be like in the ruins, but, you know, I'm not. I'm just me. I'm just one guy. Down Wigfrid. That was a Wigfrid comment, wasn't it? I want to eat something. I want to rip its heart out and eat it. But like seriously, his music makes me like, you know, want to like attack something and, you know, claim my victory for my tribe. All right, let's make ourselves a little armor. I guess a spear. Even though I'll mostly burn things to death. All right, let's do a little organizing here. Pig skin. That stuff will be useful. I still need more gold. I'm going to leave this science machine up in case I come back here, but I still need more gold. I need more gold. Let me make a bug net before I go. In case I pass any fireflies. Oh, there's that second woolworm I was looking for. I knew you were here. I knew. Thank you. Thank you for your service, kind moleworm. There's going to be some gold. Perfect. Okay, that's actually really great because I'm not very far away. Oh, and I could practice setting these guys on fire and killing them, maybe. For the meats. Did not necessarily want that many. Okay, which one? Which one is it? It's flame cast. Whoop. Oh, did I missed. Oh. Okay. You can see I'm really good at this. Wait, let me regen the world, though. Yeah, speed death. Speed death lemonade. That's what that was. Speed death. It only took me to day 3. Hey, Fanatic. No, I haven't read your guide yet. I was making dinner. But I saw you posted a link to it in the Discord. I had just made armor, too. I have to not try to be a Willow all the time. I was not starving. Anyway, I'm enjoying Willow, even though I'm pretty bad at her. Wigfrid is so easy by comparison. Wigfrid, I know the meat thing seems like a high hurdle for new players, but holy cow, she is easy mode. I still think that the Beefalo skill stuff is really stupid. I'm sure, Fanatic, that if I read your guide, when I read your guide, because I will learn some very important things, or at least remember them. And armor is a good point. I do get very lazy about things like armor. Very lazy. If your target isn't running from you, it's cheaper to use the lighter to attack. Yeah, you're right, because you don't use that first ember, right? I think what I was thinking was that I would discombobulate them, you know? Like I'd set them on fire with the spell, and as a result, they wouldn't attack me. But he was already in the process of attacking me, and I didn't really take that into account. I know, Demonic, this is the same thing. When I play Wirt, it's like, come at me, bro. Anything you want. I'm way more powerful than you. You know, even when the king is not alive, but then when you've got a king, forget about it. It's like you're two characters in one. You're a walking Wolfgang. Yeah, he can attack the first few seconds even while burning, clearly, because he did. He did. Wirt is so tanky. And then you add in the ability to get like all the wood you want if you do remember to wear armor. Log suits, marble suits, not a problem. Hello, loot stash. I feel like you're telling me something. I do love Wirt. And, you know, Wirt could be a fine speed run type character too, as long as you don't try to set up a king or something. You're just like Wilson with vegetarianism and better stats. But I wanted to try doing it with Willow and the bear. See if I can do it before Swordfish gets home from his class. All right, that's pretty good on gold. I'll take more if I find it. There's probably a wormhole in here somewhere. It's very relaxing after playing a few worlds over the last week with that Diverse Realms mod, just to see very simple biomes that I recognize and know exactly what to expect. Kind of chill. Am I trying for another speed death? You know, I don't need to try for the speed deaths. They just happen. It's a gift. I'm gifted. If you practice one day, you too can die as quickly as me. No, I'm going to try to kill AG. I'm going to try to kill AG. I'm going to be more careful. Yeah, I am naturally great at death. It is 100% true. Both inflicting it and receiving it. There's that wormhole. I knew it. I knew I was going to find you. Where would I like this to take me? Big King, maybe? Big King would be really convenient. Frog ponds and beefalo. Not terrible. Be careful not to transfer that skill to real life. Yeah, good point. Good point, Lemonade. That is one that you want to keep completely in the game setting. Oh, I guess I should also... You know, I didn't think about this before, but I should be going down these whenever I find them, right? Just to see if I see the blue mush forest, because I think I'll want the blue mushrooms. Oh, that one hit me, didn't he? Do I want light bulbs? I mean, I might want a... I might want a miner's helmet. Or a real lantern? I don't know. When you're already spending 2 of your inventory slots on the lighter and Bernie, carrying around a lantern, it's a hard decision to make there. I think with 12 gold, I will waste some and get myself a science machine down here, though. So I have a backpack. Oh, you know what? I'm regretting not having. I'm not regretting not having the sewing kit. I liked having that sewing kit the last run. I think it would have come in handy. I'm pretty sure I would have enjoyed that. All right, backpack. Spear. I don't have any spider silk yet. All right. I think I'm going to go upstairs right now so that I can kill the bats and get some embers, hopefully. Oh, I missed him. Well, that's annoying. All right. I really felt like I dodged that. Okay. Well, let's see if this road goes anywhere useful. Or does it just wind us through the savannah? I'm not quite sure how many embers I want to have when I go into the room. Ooh, a hat. That's not bad. And a backpack. Ah, if I'd found that, I wouldn't have made the science machine so fast, but I'll take it. I shall take it. Guess I could set the bunny on fire. But, you know, if I could get enough of them... but you'd have to get a lot, because the combustion costs 4, so... I don't feel like I need that much silk. So I'm not bothering. Like, I want 2 silk for a bug net, and then... what do I need silk for after that? I'm not sure anything. I guess if I did get a sewing kit, I would need 8 for that. Well, I was kind of talking out loud about potentially using combustion on the bunnies, but it wouldn't pay for itself. I'd need like a ridiculous amount of bunnies. I just saw a collection of bunnies in one place and thought, oh, I could combust them, but that would have been a bad use of the embers. Somebody posted on YouTube that frogs do not drop embers when they die by fire. Does anybody know if this is true? Let's try it. Whoops. Wait. That one didn't even catch on fire. Do they not catch on fire? Is that why? Is that why? Because they don't catch on fire? Why do frogs not catch on fire? Is it because they're wet? I don't think he catches on fire. I think you're right, Demonic. But why don't they catch on fire? It must be because they're wet. They're always wet. Like, can you not put merms on fire? Now I want to see if I can light a merm on fire. You can't put depth worms on fire either? Huh. So Willow has some things that are immune to her particular specialties. I didn't know this. Yeah, killer bees are great. Or even regular beehives are fine. I just haven't seen any yet. I'm on the lookout, though. So I was saying earlier, when it was just me and Grudge and Lemonade, that I think for me the most valuable mod is the zoom mod. Like, this is probably the default max zoom or something like it. And I like it, you know, a little bit further out. This is my max. So I'm not crazy. What's, for those of you guys who use mods, what's your most important mod? I did know that that it would panic with a torch too. And I've got the thing where it would automatically light, but I'm not carrying a torch. Yeah, Action Q is great. Action Q is a great mod. Good for streaming too, because I can just make my little person do something and then I can check chat. Oh, there's killer bees. Geometric placement's really important. And I think these are ones that everybody would agree on are very useful. All right, light up the night. Like 100%. But if I could only have one for my personal, like, enjoyment of the game, it honestly and truly probably would be the zoom. Come here. Stupid pig. Tell me how you really feel, Willow. Jeez. So the other thing I learned is that when I'm holding the lighter, I can right-click on Willow to absorb. I just learned that today or yesterday watching Lochnish. Somebody told him. That was really, really nice to learn, because the right-clicking all the way down here is a real pain. Down in the inventory is a real pain. Whoop, you want to help? You want to help? I'll kill you. You do need to be still holding the lighter when you do it. Can you put these things out? No, I guess not. It looks like it, but no. All right, let's rearrange the inventory a little bit. Yeah, they did try to attack me. You saw it. But I avoided speed death this time. Well, that's not suspicious at all. 2 meats. I see you, tentacles. I see you. Uh-oh. Dude, my game just froze. Did you see that? That was, I don't know what I just did. I hit some key and my whole computer froze. It sucks. The pigs did not do me in. The tentacles did it this time. That one was not me being bad at the game. That was me being bad at using a computer. It's nice to know that there are multiple different ways that I can be bad at this. Was it day 3 again? You know what? I should do a speed rush to get to day 4. I bet I could do it in 24 minutes and 1 second. World record. World record speed rush to day 4. That's my new goal. I was pretty happy with that one too. That one, like, you guys couldn't see what was happening, but all of a sudden my screen froze. A, like, Windows icon dialog box opened, and then it all went away and I was dead. It was really, really weird. I must have hit some kind of combination of keys on my keyboard that caused Windows to do something. Hey, a tusk. That Diverse Realms mod seems to generate 5 or maybe even 6 tusk camps. It's really interesting. There's a triple in a forest with a whole bunch of hounds, and then there's another one in, like, the mosaic. All right. I saw pigs up there, so I'm going to... Oh, there's some too. All right, let's get enough rocks for some hammers. Or a hammer. Probably won't need more than one. Right? Ah, but I will need more grass. Wait, what? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Boom. GG. Game over. I'm definitely getting to day 4 now, boys. How come you always get a walking cane? How come you always find a walking cane boon in, like, a world that you're not going to keep past the end of that one day? Like, doesn't that seem like that happens way too much? That you get it in the world that's not the long-term world? right, these guys will be easier to kill in daytime. Uh-oh. Now my character is walking when I'm not intending her to. Okay, I think I fixed it. Yes, if it's a long-term world, you would get a cane in winter for sure, for sure. Like, first thing you're going to do is try to farm those, right? But I don't know, I just think it's funny that I get the boon like the one time it like truly doesn't I mean, it'll matter, it'll help. But like simply because I'm not planning to be in the world as much, it's just not as useful. Or it is as useful but not for as long. So its total utility is lower. Oh, wrong one. Okay, come back. Nice. Hey, Sandwraith. Ignite is OP for making mobs to panic. It causes Bearger to panic too, really? I didn't know that you could panic bosses with fire. I really truly did not know that. That's very interesting. We will definitely not be getting to Bearger in this world. Right now, our goal is to get to day 4. Third time's the charm. You know what they say. Third time's the charm. So this is probably going to work. Do not care about that. I wasn't destroying the nests before in the last one, but it occurs to me that if I can get a houndstooth, I might have good use eventually for a sewing kit. I still don't have enough grass to hammer these things down. One grass. There it is. There's one grass. See? Zoom. Love the zoom out. I honestly think as much as I love Action Q, and I love Action Q, if I could literally only play with one mod, I would think very long and hard about whether it should be zoom. You know, whatever zoom you use. There's so many of them. And they all do slightly different things. Here's an interesting use case. If I were to get all of these pigs together... Here, let me try something. No, the fire screws it up. I was going to say, if I keep chopping the houses, they would all cluster around this one, but because I set a tree on fire, now they're just chilling. You can't combust them until they're onto you? Yeah. Right you are. Right you are. But that frog came out real fast. Like, daytime came, that frog was already there waiting. All right, I need to find more gold. Need to organize the inventory a little bit. I've got enough to where I could make a backpack right now. I mean, a science machine for a backpack. I don't really want to. But, see, I find moleworms. I want the moleworms. All right, let me go down and see if there's anything interesting down here. Ooh, a lot of grass. I'll take the grass. Just because I'm here already. Mushrooms? You think like, what, the green mush forest? I should chop down the trees and grab mushrooms? I was going to look until I found the blue. But tell me what you're thinking, Vlad. What's the sanity regen for holding Bernie? 2.2 per minute. Not very big. Not nothing. You know what? There's Firefly there. I am going to put down... I have to chop. Chop for it, huh? Okay. You grab a few greens when you see them. I find that I usually ignore the greens, partially because of inventory space. But then the other thing is, you know, thinking about Willow in particular, I don't want her sanity to be too high. I mean, I'll grab the blues for sure. When we see the blues, I'm going to dig those up right fast. All right. Just quick organize here. Okay. Are we not capturing? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. All right, let's hang on to you. Don't care about those. We'll take stumps. Right. As a little bit of a silly use of resources, but I don't know. I saw the opportunity to get some things that I was having trouble finding before, and I take them. I'm going to go up and I'm going to see if I can kill the bats without getting myself Well, boss rush is Templar. Right now it's deaths. 2 deaths on day 3 because I'm stupid in one case and because, well, I'm just going to call it computer error in another case. Thank you for the follow, Garp. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Get over here. What did AG do to me? AG didn't do anything. I haven't even gotten anywhere near AG yet. I wish AG had done something to me. You can click on the lighter. That's what I was doing for until this morning. I saw somebody in I think it was Locknish's stream who Locknish was doing something with Willow. Maybe it was yesterday. And somebody told him you can click on Willow. And I find that much easier, just generally speaking. All right. Let's get a couple moles. Okay, that feels good. Like, I don't know. She's just a bigger target. I still think it's kind of dumb that you have to actually click. Personally, this is, ooh, a tooth. I was talking about a tooth. Like, I wish it just, if you had the lighter in your hand, I think you have to just try it. I was watching Geo do boss rush. You know, it's kind of a timing thing. So Tuesdays, Swordfish, my son, takes a class out of the house. So I don't want to get into one of our, you know, longer term worlds or a world that he's playing on. So I was like, but I also wanted to stream because it felt like it had been a while. Like we haven't streamed since Saturday. And I know that's not actually very long, but it felt like it had been a little bit of a while. So I was like, I want to get on. I want to do something. What can I do? What should I do? Wow. One whack. Set that. I guess fires don't stop on structures. And yeah. I was not, for some reason, I was not expecting that beehive to go completely up, but of course it did, right? Of course it did. Kind of like, Wartox, yeah, exactly. I want it to work like it works for Wartox. That's exactly right. Somebody's made a mod that absorbs with alt pressed. Of course they have. That's a great idea. I would get that mod, honestly. Like when I play Wartox, I use the quick heal mod, and I feel very, very good about it. I feel just fine about it. I would use a quick pickup Ember mod. Yeah, the Walking Cane boon. I was saying, like, I always get the Walking Cane boon on a world that is going to be a one-day throwaway. Always. 100% of the time. It never fails. Also, by the way, it's day 3. It's death day, guys. But I told you this run, this try, this is speed run to day 4. We're doing it in 24 minutes and 1 second. I'm gonna make it. It is, I believe. I believe. My inventory's all cluttered up now. So today I've learned you can't set fire to frogs. These guys will drop embers. They won't drop souls, right? Robots don't, clockworks don't drop souls. Yeah, did you know that, Templar? You can't set fire to frogs. Did everybody know this but me? Am I the last one to find out? This speed run is going to be undone by me not being able to find gold, except, look at that. It's right there. Gold's right there. It's Tuesday. Am I not invited to the meeting? Guys, you didn't invite me to the meeting about not setting fire to frogs? A society of people who know you cannot light frogs. You know what? I see your society. I recognize the signs, and I know that we are kin. Just like in Civ. I want to see where that goes, but let me get gold first. And then I'll go down here too. Cordially invited. Do you have snacks? Let's talk about what's being served at these meetings. Because I'm choosy, you know. Can you serve frog legs, or would that be rude? At a meeting about, you know, a society that is frog related. I mean, cookies are like, it's a fine reason to do lots of things. Honestly, like, I chose, you know, things like what dorm to live in college because of snacks. And that might not seem like a very consequential decision, but it really does have an impact on, you know, your social life. And that determines a lot about who you become as an individual later on. So, you know, are you a Twix guy or a Snickers guy? That's gonna have a lot of impact. 10. I'll get a little more. I'll go for a full stack. I know that Geo's got like a spreadsheet of I need this and this and this. I'm just winging it. I'm just guessing. I'll need a bunch of gold. I'll need a bunch of pigskin. Probably don't need this many boards. So today was, yesterday was Swordfish's first day back at school, but today was his sister's first day back. She's older than him, so they go to different schools this year. And on the way to school, there is a house that has a really tall hedge around it. Like, it's probably, there's Chester, probably 15 feet high in the air. Okay. And since early October, when people were getting their Halloween decorations up, there has been a giant skeleton peeking over the top of this giant hedge. I don't know if I'm doing a great job describing this, but just imagine like a really tall, you know, again, like 12, 15 feet high hedge around a house, and leaning over the hedge, a giant skeleton, and you can see its like hands, its arms and hands, and its upper torso, skeleton torso, and head. Okay. And, obviously very Halloween-y, makes a lot of sense. But after Halloween, it stayed up. And they put Christmas hat on it around Thanksgiving. It's totally fun. Yeah, I need a few mushrooms and a ham bat. And I don't need the mushrooms now. I just need to find the blue mush forest. And then I can make the ham bat if I get some meat. I should go in here because there's going to be cat coons and I can kill them. So anyway, we were kind of hoping that this house was really going to like own it and that they were going to keep this skeleton up year round. But it was gone. It was gone today. They took it down after Christmas or sometime between Christmas and now. And it was very sad for my daughter especially. If I light this on fire, what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing. That was not interesting in any way. Okay, I have enough stuff now where I could actually put down. So my daughter, who's really, really, really into Halloween, was kind of bemoaning this. She was like, they should have left it up. And I said, well, on the other hand, what is there to do? They did the Christmas stuff. They did the Halloween stuff. What else is there to do? And she was like, what are you talking about? What else is there to do? They could have put a second skeleton up and had them yearning for each other as like a Halloween or a Valentine's thing. And then, 4th of July, they could put blah, 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 blah. So she had a whole thing. And I don't know why I started talking about that, but I now know that someday when she is significantly older than she is now and she goes off and lives by herself, I have to get her a giant skeleton to put in her yard. You do. If you're going to do that joke, you got to take it all the way. If you're going to do that joke, you have to be willing to see it through. It's only 31%, but I will take it. You found a perfect seed for me? That's a really long seed. Hey, it's day 4. Yes. Good spotting, Vlad. We made it. I never had any doubt. I knew it the whole time. Oh, one's for cave? Which one's for cave? The longer one is for the cave. It's a death upon spawn seed. Lemonade wouldn't do that to me. Would you do that to me, Lemonade? All right, this time I'm going to try to set this cat coon on fire first. Yeah, that worked much better. Oh, but no, it didn't work better because the point was to get an uncooked meat. Okay, yeah, that was me being dumb. All right, let's find another cat coon. Actually, while I'm waiting, I burned the stump. Should not have burned that stump. It would have been easier to get another cat coon if I hadn't. I could have extinguished it, but I had set it on fire. Like, the whole thing was poorly planned. If we're being completely honest, I just didn't think that through. A dark sword in spawn and AG in the cave entrance. What? How did you do that? That sounds completely insane. Actually, it sounds like one of Gigo's lunatic challenge maps. Yeah, come on, bees. Let's party. It's you or me, bees. How did you not die? All right. Don't need those. Go back there. You. Laurie. Is that Amos Laurie? The guy who does all the Willow stuff? Oh, a Polish dude named Malik. I think I've seen some of his videos. I don't need you. I need a cat coon. Wait, I just came in here. It makes a circle. Ah, let me go the other side. If I get... it's not another side. If I can get another cat coon somewhere, I can put down the alchemy. Or actually, I could go downstairs is what I could do. And then I could just stay in the ruins. Or stay in the caves, rather. You know, this is going to sound weird, but whenever I try to use other people's world seeds, they do not work right. I don't know why, but I don't get what I am supposed to get, and I don't understand why or what I'm doing wrong. But it never works. It never works the right way. You need all the settings to match? Really? Okay, that's a good tip. So all these people who are like, use this seed, if they don't tell you anything else, they're not really helping you. Or are you supposed to just assume that they used generic, default? If they left the world default, fine. Even the starting event. Like if I'm using it during... like if they did it during Hollowed Nights and I'm using it during Winter's Feast. Damn. Well, that explains it. And I'm not blaming the other people. I probably changed something. Like I almost without thinking about it, will change my world size to huge most of the time. Because when Swordfish and I are playing maps, I tend to want there to be a lot of stuff in them. Settings is part of the seed. Except you override it by changing your settings, is what it sounds like. And mods, right. Well, if I was going to do a world seed, I think I would probably assume I shouldn't have any world gen mods on. But I guess you never know what some random mod might be doing. All right, I feel like there was a cave entrance somewhere that oh yeah, right there. So if you had world gen mods on when you got the seed, you really need to have those exact same world gen mods. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get it. All right, so I want to find, if we can, the blue mush forest. Hey, look at that. That looks like a blue mush forest, doesn't it? Womp, womp. Okay, which way to it? People don't know. Yeah, I didn't know. Now that you say it, of course, it makes perfect sense. It to the point where it seems obvious. But I didn't know it. Yeah. This is another thing that I would never do in a long-term world, like digging up your blue mushrooms. If I caught somebody doing this more than just like one or two in a long-term world, I'd probably want to ban them. I'd be like, get the F out. How dare you? You're like the person who goes and hammers all the pig houses and you know, like steals all of the pig skin or something. Right, you need which one is it? Like API gem core or something like that to put in a world seed? Yeah, gem core. Right. Couple more. All right, excellent. Now let us find the way out. Oh, okay. Well, don't need you. But good. Probably in the other direction. What did I put in Chester that I left upstairs? Honey, boards. I don't think anything else. I don't think anything essential. Not the pigskin, fortunately. Think about a few greens. If I see him, I'll grab him. I'm not afraid to cook the blues. I think the one question I have is how fast. I would prefer not to put the alchemy engine down until I'm closer to the actual ruins for the depth worms. But I do wish I had a little better light. Is it likely to be down there or down this way? Grab these for later. If I can get the moggles, I won't even need a miner's helmet. I'll get to AG. Well, gosh, I shouldn't say I will do anything. It's only day 5. New record, by the way. Uh-oh. Dead end? It's going to be the other way. My record was day 3. That's right. I've beat my record by 2 days. I'm basically a Willow pro now. I hope that nobody like you know what's terrible about streaming is there's always people coming in and out. So somebody like just showed up 10 minutes ago, heard me say I'm a Willow pro now and doesn't know that it's totally tongue in cheek. So for those of you who just showed up, I have been sucking this whole stream. I died twice on day 3 to just truly stupid shit. Which is why we're making jokes about that's better. Which is why we're making jokes about being alive, you know, new record on day 5, day 6. I never like leaving the muddy once I've found it. Is that? Yeah, that doesn't connect. I really thought it was around this way, but maybe it's around the other way. I'll go down here just a little bit more. Nope. Well, there's more to the left, though. What about slurtles? Do slurtles drop embers? Hey, swordfish. Welcome back. You need to ask me stuff? Like school stuff? What's that? You need to ask me stuff about my family. Okay. Oh, you jerk. All right. Is this like a thing that is important for you to do now and I should like stop streaming so you can do your homework or what? And you want to do it right now? Okay, guys. I gotta pause the stream for a few minutes because Swordfish has homework and that comes before streaming. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any room for these. What's going on here? Oh, that was interesting. All right, we're going to pause. We'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. That actually did not take very long at all. Swordfish is doing a little bit of an interesting thing where he was asked, they're doing something about emigration, and he has to ask both his parents, why did your family come to America? I think is the kind of quick version of that question. All right, let's do some sanity, shall we? That lets me eat one of these. Now I can get back to looking. My loading screen? Like like this? This guy? Is that what you're talking about? I used one of those like free AI generators to generate the image. I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with it, but I did use one. Yeah. Because, we're not fancy enough to have like professional art. Oh, hey. I'll take you. I'm probably a little overloaded with these now. But okay. Yeah, I used AI for it. I started a conversation with the artist who does some of Eternal Grudge's emotes. Although, actually, that has stalled out a little bit. We exchanged emails, and then I sent her an email before Christmas, and I didn't get a response. And I thought, okay, well, it's, the holidays. I'll wait till after New Year's. So this past weekend, I sent another email saying, hey, did you get my last email? What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And I have not heard back. So I don't know if my emails are not getting through. But I have been exploring the idea of maybe moving into more of a actual art as as more people start to watch, and I feel some obligation to have something a little better. Wait. Oh, I have too many of these. These I should just cook before they go bad, right? Do you do art, Vlad? You're an art person? Uh-oh. All right. Isn't there an old trick about like follow the line where it's light bulbs on one side and stalagmites on the other? Well, we found this guy. Oh, you do AI? You do AI art. Cool. Very cool. There's a bunny. That bunny is going to be angry at me if it figures out I've got meat. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction here. I haven't heard any monkey noises yet. Wait a minute. It's over here, but how do I get there? Is it down here? Did I take the wrong path? I took the wrong path. Going back. Darn it. Press space to jump? Are you thinking that I'm playing like Mario Brothers or something? Wigfrid could dash across that. If I had Wigfrid with her new lightning spear, she could get across that little gap. I really don't want to be insane yet. Oh, you know what? You know what I just thought? I have a really easy sanity solution. I forgot about this. Ooh. You're talking about Watham. If Fnatic is still here, Fnatic's done a lot of work with Watham. He'd probably know. I don't know if Fnatic is still around. Fnatic might be having breakfast. Use Bernie. Oh, like hold Bernie, or are you talking about using Bernie in the fight? But if I hold Bernie, my sanity will go up even faster. Drop some twigs and burn them too. Don't you have to drop them one at a time to make it like really effective? You only use Bernie to fight. I basically only use Bernie to fight too. But you know, if I'm trying to boost my sanity, this helps. This will do the opposite. These are now spoiled. But I could let these burn. Burn berries. Yeah, because Chester doesn't come down to the caves, but he didn't have a lot of stuff in him. He just had some honey and some boards, I think. All right, so here's where I was trying to go that whole time, right? Is it over here or is it down further? I think it's probably here. This is very non-speedrunnery. This is kind of like the opposite of what a speedrunner would do, right? Yeah, I just want to get close so that I can put down the alchemy engine. Feel prepared. I feel pretty good. I've never fought Ancient Guardian as Willow, but I will have Bernie. I will have a sewing kit. Oh, yo, that's what I left. I won't have a sewing kit. I left the tooth. I left the tooth. So these silk are useless. Rain? The hell? You silk burn? No, I cannot light silk on fire. Yeah, I don't need the sewing kit, but I thought, it'd be nice to be able to, you know, heal up Bernie once he got wrecked. Can you put AG to sleep with a pan flute? Am I carrying that around for nothing? Okay, stats are basically full. Let's see if we can find... Are you kidding me? This is a tiny little nothing. Okay. Oh, but there's a slurper. That's a good sign. And pillars. Okay, so we've found what we needed to find. I bet I could actually drop this alchemy engine right here. All right, let's make a handbat. Let's make a couple helmets. I'll make more later. And let's make moggles. Can't make the moggles yet because I need a glowberry. Right. Right. Okay. No problem. But I can make the doodads. All right. I will leave the doodads here. And what I can make is a miner's helmet. Make it easier to see. And now we can go find a worm. Yeah, I need a big berry. You saw it. You saw it, Vlad. There's one. I think. Yep. So I can't light this guy on fire, huh? I'm not going to try. Because even if I could, I wouldn't want to because I want the berry. I don't want a burned berry. I think I saw another one over there. Did you guys notice that? Yep, there he is. Whoop. 2 for the price of 1. Thank you. I'll take extra. All right, that was very convenient. That was really convenient to be right there. Redrick, are you going to come in here and try to beat me to... You'll probably do it too, you jerk. Yeah, I don't have any food, but I could eat the berries. I do have these 2 meats, but by the time I get the AG, I'll probably want them. All right, do I need anything else before I abandon the science machine? I could make a lantern just in case I wanted to drop it, but if I need to do that, I could always do one of these fireballs. Yeah, I don't think so. I could get, for food, I could always pick these lichen too. They spoil really fast and they kill your sanity, but... overall, I think they'd be okay. I could always take the monster meat too. And cook it. Not good, but, you know, in an emergency. Now, Willow cooks so fast. You meant the monster meat. Oh, good. Okay. Good. I didn't realize that's what you meant, but we thought alike. That's another one. I will take another one. If I cook the normal meat, I won't be able to turn it into a hambat. It's a speed run, Swordfish. Of course I have muggles. Nobody tell Swordfish about the 2 times I died on day 3. He doesn't know. Shut up, you don't know about that. Well, one time it was because I was dumb and I was playing like I was still playing Wigfrid. And then another time it actually was like a computer glitch. Yeah, I pressed some weird key and opened up a dialog box that like froze the game, and then when I got out of it, I was dead to a tentacle. Yeah, I did 2 speed runs in a row. Died on day 3. Pro gamer. Pro gamer. All right, which way is it? Is it through here or to the right? I'm gonna go through. Two speed runs in a row, both with an amazing day 3 clear. Yeah. Nobody else could do that. I am not very good at, like, you know, some people just like see the ruins and they're like, oh, it's going to be this way. I do not know how to do that. Like, I'm not that guy. But the way that I'm going now does not seem right. Because it's not here and it can't be over there. So I bet I have to go back down this way. It is a public world, Rhetoric. If you want to come down here and see if you can beat me, you are, of course, welcome to. I don't want to do 2 at once. I can do it, but I don't think I need them, and it's a little risky. I'm not. You know what? If Rhetoric is not hopped up on coffee, I don't know if I need to worry about him. Because I'm already down here. It's that way, right? Actually, I guess it could be either way. Or that way. Jeez, there's 3. Okay, I'll just pick one. Left? You think this way? I do have a walking stick. Why am I walking with that handbat? That's terrible. What kind of an idiot would do that? Yeah, this does not feel right. That's the, yeah, it's never behind that. It could be up there, though. It probably isn't, but it could be, right? Like way up there. I do not want to get whacked by a frickin' bishop, though. There's one. Okay. Yeah, no, not up here. Not up here. The AG starts with Labyrinth, but it can be behind one of these other, like, other area. Oh, there's a bishop. There's a bishop. Leave me alone, bishop. You don't see me. I got a walking cane. Maybe up here? Good Lord, it's really going to be the last one I go to. Ooh, that could be it. That could be it. Nope. I'm going to find every frickin' thing before. Wait, that's it. This is 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 it. All right, that vindication. Vindication. All right, top these up. Now, I will say, for all of my, I love the zoom, it is a little bit of a cheat using it in the labyrinth. Don't need gems. Ice staff. Can't really freeze AG, can you? Did we ever decide, can you pan flute AG? Did anybody answer that? I mean, I'll try it if nobody knows. But if you guys already know the answer. Oh shit, a bishop. Okay. If I whack that guy and set him on fire with the lighter. He hits me once. He hits me once. Put on your armor. Put on your armor. And now spiders. Because of course. A lot of spiders. Okay, this actually didn't go too badly. Yeah, that was not bad. And I got too many embers. They just hang there in the air. Yeah, I could have done better with that, but it was not an absolute disaster. And I do have the raw blue caps. So health is not that big an issue. Sanity will be, but I can use I can get more sanity. Okay, there's the big guy. That's what I mean when I say the zoom out mod is a little bit of a cheat. These lichen are not going to help me anymore. I probably don't need these embers, but, you know, might as well. Yeah, you spotted it. You spotted it. I spotted it too. Now, he'll come get you from pretty far away now. It looks like this chest is out of his range. Okay. Let's make a fresh hambat. Let me drop stuff that doesn't matter. More armor. Not gonna need the spear. Not gonna need the light bulbs. Yeah, shadow tentacles. Hate those guys. Shadow tentacles really suck. I don't have any body armor, so I guess I can actually keep all this stuff in my backpack. Okay, let's talk about this. What should I do here? Should I deploy Bernie right away? Dwarf Star for Light for sure. But should I deploy Bernie right away? Or should I hold him in reserve for any reason? I'm going to be insane pretty fast. Maybe, you know what I should do? Here's what I should do. I should actually top off my sanity. Right? Because why not? I mean, if I was actually... Man, I got whacked by a mole worm. You see that? A mole worm fell on me. Oh well, free food. Yeah, you think I should activate Bernie right away? I think you're probably right. So we'll activate Bernie, we'll do some dwarf stars, and then it's just a fight. Eat monster meat to top up the hunger? Yeah, I guess I can. All right, there we go. Yes, I can do lunar fire. Yeah, this guy. I'm looking forward to that. This would be a good time to drop things that I don't need, like those twigs. Wait, how do I drop one? Like that. If I try to drop them all in the same place, it doesn't like it. It combines the stack. Do I want Bernie as a tank or just for the shadows? I don't know. That's a good question. I want to see how helpful he can be in the fight. I don't think I'm too afraid of the shadows. I think the fight will be fairly fast. And if I wait till my sanity is really full before I go in, which I can speed up, actually. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good compromise right there. Yeah, I got 13 segments, so I got almost a day. All right, let's do it. Let's do this fight. Wait, am I too sane for Bernie? Bernie! Wait, isn't he supposed to go after shadow stuff even when I'm, Isn't he supposed to go after the shadow stuff even when I'm totally sane? Oh, I got lucky on that one. All right, I'm going to hold him until my sanity goes down a little bit, I guess. AG is only shadow in the next phase. Oh, okay. All right, well then I'll hold him for now. Should I set him on fire? Because I can. That messed up my whole thing. That was almost not worth it. That was a pretty good one. Got a lot there. Oh, he didn't get all the way. That was the worst of both worlds. Okay, we just hit phase 2. Bernie. Ouch. Oh. Get in there, Burn. This is interesting. He's prioritizing Bernie over me. Except not. Okay. Yep, did that very poorly. There, he's gonna jump. Wait, why didn't he get stunned? I'm very confused about what is happening right now. Oh, those tentacles. That one got me from behind the pillar. That's not fair. That's cheating. Use the flame. Yes. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I saw it coming and couldn't get out of it. Why isn't he... I guess I'm confused about why he doesn't get stunned when he's leaping like that. I tell you, in some ways, Bernie is making this fight harder. Because I'm very confused about what's going to happen, but it worked. You know, I think we won. What do you, Rhetoric, what are you saying? The cane is not normally? Cane's not normally what? Whoops. If I tied to the tentacle, that would be hilarious. I'm going to eat the Guardian's Horn, because you never eat the Guardian's Horn. It's the privilege of a speedrun that ends right here. Oh yeah, you don't usually have the cane by day. Well, of course not. Yeah, that was a total boon. Oh, look at that. I got a little adornment. That's nice. Only on worlds where it doesn't matter. Only on worlds that I'm going to throw away. Then I always find a cane. Let's see what's in here. This is pretty good loot. You got the lazy. 4 yellow gems and 2 greens. A forager. Thulicite suit. 4 oranges. Didn't get a Starcaller staff, but I'm Willow, so who cares? I don't need one. If I was continuing the world. Hey, Lee. How you doing? You just missed it. I did my first Willow plus Bernie AG kill. It was pretty messy. I'll tell you, I don't know. I mean, I think in balance, Bernie helped me in that fight, but it changed the fight quite a lot. Like, it changed the fight quite a lot. Because instead of charging, the Guardian was turning around and meleeing Bernie, and then when he was leaping, he was not getting stunned. You can learn how to kite with Bernie and Abigail. I think you could learn how to kite with Bernie and Abigail, Rhetoric. I don't know if I could. Maybe I could. You know, you can learn anything if you're given enough time. Lee, do you saying you also get the canes all the time on the worlds that don't matter? Like, I feel like I see them all the time. I am definitely not a very experienced Wendy player. If I was playing Wendy, I would be on the Beefalo. How do you make Bernie go behind a pillar? If he's engaged in the fight, how do you get him to go behind? Like, calm him, pick him up? Is that what you're saying, or something else? I'm assuming that I can stack the sanity gain just by going crazy with this. I'm going to overheat, but I'm going to die from overheating while very, very sane. That's my plan. Run away and he follows? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't running far enough away. I didn't feel like he was following me. I'm going to be fully insane before I die. This was fun. You know, I am not by nature a speedrunner. I am a plodder. But every now and again, doing one of these is fun. And, you know, having you guys to chat with, of course, is what really makes it enjoyable. Those first two, the deaths on day 3, we are going to pretend those didn't happen right up until I post this on YouTube in about 20 minutes. Now, I'll probably post it over the weekend or something. That was a good run. I enjoy doing it every now and again. Oh. Next time, do speed wheel. What boss will be next? I mean, if you only have 2 hours, and we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes. So if you only have 2 hours, which is about what I had, you could do AG, you could do Nightmare Weirpig. What else could you do? Kill Toad in 2 hours? You could do that. I'm not that good. The Toad fight would take me 2 hours. Bee Queen as Wendy. You know, Bee Queen as Willow with Bernie. I think I was just watching a video of somebody do that. Bee Fly, okay. So there's some options. I want to practice the Dragonfly fight with the Battle Rond. I want to see if I can get good at that kiting pattern. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid here before we hang up. Lee, are you streaming? Are you streaming soon? We could raid you. The twins. Oh, let's raid Dragon's Breath. Looks like he just started, and he says probably committing arson, which makes me think maybe he's well. This must be an older world because he's outside Lunar. Wait, how did I get over here? All right, let's go on a raid. Let's raid Dragon's Breath. See what they're doing. Thank you all for being here. It was really fun. I'll do more of these when Swordfish is not around, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out and keeping me company with it and giving me the good advice. All right. See you next time.